Well, just when you think it's over, it's not over. Battle Pass drama with Fortnite still is continuing, which is absolutely crazy to me. So apparently Epic Games just said that, okay, these cosmetics, these old cosmetics that you all know, you all love, they're not coming back. I still worry about it a little bit, but we're here to recap everything from you today, to take a look at the leaks that Shinna had to say, Hypex had to say the same thing, and I'm sure a variety of other leakers had the same thing to say. We're going to take a look at the Explore page and what everybody had to say about this down below. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels. I was supposed to talk about this like 3-4 days ago, but I had the weekend where I just flat out slept in, didn't hear my alarm. I don't know what to tell you. I'm very late to this content, so my apologies, guys. Let's continue on to what Shinna had to say about this, okay? Confirmed. Epic Games says that the removal of Battle Pass exclusivity does not affect old Battle Passes. Quote, any Battle Passes released after August 7th will be impacted by this change. Any Battle Passes released prior will not be impacted. That is very, very interesting over from Epic Games to hear. Now, I'm not here today to sit down and talk about what I think is right and what I think is wrong. We have had way too many videos talking about the topic, so I wanted to keep it to just like pretty well this quote in general, with of course like dropping my opinion here and there. The point is, it's not going to be a repeat video from what you've seen. Again, it's about what Epic Games just had to say. Let's continue on to some of the replies over on the Explore page in replies to Shinna, Hypex, all those guys. Epic is seriously just anti-consumer on this one. I don't know about everyone else, but I'd be more than happy for new people to get the older battle passes. It's honestly kind of sucks to see older skins win once in a blue moon. I haven't seen another person use Black Knight in over 2 years. Now, again, we've talked about this. I am for sharing. I'm very pro sharing, but Epic Games did say they were exclusive and they should stick to their word. Let's continue on to Surdy. If the OG battle passes return, I'm uninstalling. Okay, I don't mean to pick on this one tweet, honestly, but I don't know why everybody just like jumps to the uninstalling thing. Like, first of all, I don't believe you. Second, don't you think you're being a little bit over dramatic? They're Fortnite cosmetics, and I don't understand why people just get into these, like, and I know people too that uninstall the game for like 5 days and then reinstall it. Like, I don't understand. Can't you just rage quit and be a normal human being? Well, normal people don't rage quit. Can't you just like stop playing, take a break if there's something that you don't like? I will never understand that, man. Everybody makes such a big deal about it. I'm uninstalling. I've officially quit Fortnite. You know those people? I will never forget. I can't remember who said it or if it was just a random comment I saw, but it's something like, you know, this isn't an airport, dude. No need to announce your departure. That's what people treat video games with. All right, guys, sad to say, I'm quitting Fortnite. Like, okay, see you in a couple days. I don't understand. I just don't get it, man. Let's continue on. Got a little off topic. Titan Swan. This doesn't add up with all the TOS and EULA stuff that was sent out. Something doesn't add up here, and Epic making everything non-exclusive from Chapter 5, Season 3 is a loophole. Now, this is the part that I'm stuck on, okay? Because I've heard a couple comments like this. The EULA's changed. The terms of service have changed. Like, I don't know. Like, my gut's just telling me that they might do it anyways. I'm with the tweet, to be honest with you. I love Epic Games. I appreciate Epic Games. I am one of Epic Games' biggest supporters. I just got a funny feeling that they are going to... They're just going to abandon that. Man, I think that they're just going to bring him back. But we're going to continue on because there is more to talk about on the subject, okay? OMG Jess replied to that and said, agreed. I feel like they're keeping it a surprise or secret so they can figure out how to do it. I'm going to hold out hope until the given. This doesn't add up. I've always thought that they were going to bring it back. At the end of the day, Epic Games, as much as I love Epic Games and what they do for video gaming, I have a difficult time seeing them, especially with all the profit that they've been chasing lately, caring about keeping the promise to exclusive items. I have a difficult time believing that. I understand that there was literally just a quote that we took a look at. I get it. But everything in my gut is telling me otherwise. I hope you guys are kind of picking up what I'm putting down over here, but let's continue on to what Here had to say. Well, I think that bout confirms it. Good job on Epic to holding to their word. And we've spoken about it many times. At the end of the day, I do believe what's right is for Epic Games to keep their word. I don't care if it's just one person. That one person was promised by Epic Games. I believe that to be the right thing to do. And again, in case you're new here, before you comment down below and tell me about how like entitled I am, how gatekeeping cosmetic sucks, how bad fear of missing out is, I understand how you feel. I get it. I get it. I don't care about the exclusive skins that I have, but I do believe that there's a right and a wrong. When Epic Games promises something, they should keep that, okay? let's continue on to David the Rifted Toon. As much as I love everyone and myself to be able to purchase old battle passes that you don't have, or at least certain cosmetics, let's just look ahead. There's certainly some nice stuff coming which might alert us to buy more. So this is the weird thing about it. As much as I don't get the people who want to gatekeep cosmetics, I understand the people who like skin collecting. Their exclusives are cool. While I can't relate to that personally, I understand. I don't understand at the same time all of the people who really obsess over the old skins as well. There are so many great new skins that come out. Why specifically do you want like Black Knight? To me, they're just Fortnite cosmetics in a video game, and they mean so little to me. I love making my combos. I love the skins that I have. But if I didn't have them, I wouldn't think about them ever again. I don't understand, instead of looking at these skins that you can have and going, hey, why can't I have those skins? I don't understand. Like, okay, let's take a look at all the brand new skins that Epic Games are making, which are arguably better. I just don't understand. That's all. I don't understand the thought process there. I just can't, like, I look at the old Season 2 skins. First of all, I think they're bad. Secondly, even if I did want one, I would look at it and go, oh, it's exclusive. I didn't play back then. And then I would move on. I don't understand the logic. That's all, okay? And I've had a few people commenting down below on these videos where it's like, you say you don't care, but obviously you do. I don't know how many times I need to tell you guys, they're virtual skins in a video game. I'm looking at you right now and saying how much I literally don't care about it. The reason that I'm talking about it is because we talk about Fortnite on this channel, and this is popping right now. Do not do any mental gymnastics in the comment section and go, well, you're saying that, but you obviously do care. I don't. Period. All I've said is I think there's a right and a wrong. If Epic Games goes back on their word and brings all of the skins back, I will think it's slimy, but I will not care, okay? Just wanted to get that out of the way because I've had quite a few people commenting down below about that, okay? RPG had this to say. This doesn't confirm anything. This is literally just repeating what was previously posted in August. Classic battle passes need to return. There's no point in bringing back OG if you're not re-releasing the old battle passes. I mean, I disagree with that last part there, but to be honest with you, like, I haven't seen what they previously posted on August. I didn't know that they posted something like that in August. Maybe you guys do. If you can comment down below, let me know what you think, because I haven't looked into that. Let's continue on to Archeops. They will find a loophole. Obviously, mocking the people who say loophole. I do believe that they still will find a loophole. Just a gut feeling. I don't trust it. Okay, that's just me. I don't think I'm crazy for thinking that. And that tweet got 1K likes too. And there's more people like making fun of the people where it's like, oh, and people seriously think that Epic Games is still going to bring it back. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. My gut's telling me otherwise, okay? The Hypex ended up responding to that tweet, and that's why I actually chose that one, okay? The loophole people talk about is the season's returning, but they forget the big-ass date tag on every season you purchase the exclusive March stuff. By the way, I'm not a gatekeeper before ever anyone freaks out. I don't even own these passes anymore. So this is the problem, too. This is the huge problem. Whenever you talk about this, oh, gatekeeper, you're a gatekeeper. You are a piece of crap. Like... First of all, I don't think these people are pieces of crap. I think it's a little odd to want to gatekeep your cosmetics. Not hating. I don't personally understand it. But I look at this and I literally see like Season 2, December 14th to February 20th. I straight up just think that Epic Games is going to go back on their word. I know what I'm looking at. I know that quote that Epic Games just put out. I just think that they're not going to abide by it. Let's continue on to PBJ's reply. Let's just say this. If they proceed to do a loophole of releasing the old battle passes because of the season return, then that would regardless be misleading and wrong. It would be breaking trust of the people who expected them not to return, regardless if you want them to. PBJ, base take, completely accurate. Regardless of what you think, there is a right and a wrong here. And I know I'm going to hear about that in the comments where it's like, but I want them to break their promise. It's wrong to break promises. And morality is not subjective before you also say that. Well, let me go back on that. Certain parts of morality are not subjective. Let's continue on with the tweets, guys. Landon Does Stuff has this to say. I'm still 50-50 on this, all be confirmed. OG seems to be a marketing specifically as Chapter 1 Season 1, not a recreation saying it's returning in their official thing in the news tab. I think the whole it's the OG season argument still applies. Also, hi YouTube. Hi Landon. Good to see you. Thank you so much for participating in the video. But that's actually a good point. It's weird that they're marking it as Chapter 1 Season 1 is back in Chapter 6. Specifically, Chapter 1 Season 1, Chapter 1 Season 2, Chapter 1 Season 3. They're not saying OG Fortnite. They're not saying Fortnite Remix. Chapter 1 Season 1. I still think that that means they're going to bring it back. I'm more 50-50 on it. And I might be wrong. I'm totally open to being wrong here. Just what my gut's telling me. Also, The reason Landon did say hi to YouTube is because I ended up putting out a quote tweet and saying, asking anybody if they had any opinions, because I was going to make a video on this. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at Clen YouTube, Linktree, and the actual link to X will be in the pinned comment description down below. Not the pinned comment, description down below. Follow me on Twitter. We have lots of great conversations. And to Landon and everybody else who participated, thank you very, very much. Apollo had this to say: while I'm disappointed, I think they did the right thing here. It wouldn't be fair to those who bought them and wasted their time grinding on the passes. Hopefully we get some remixes of the Battle Pass skins every month or so. I think that would be even better. I love the remix skins. And I know they're not for everybody, but I think like reskins or remix skins, like Season X, everybody wanted another Season X type Battle Pass. Do it again. I would love to see that. Let's continue on to Michael Struckman. And this is a long one, so I need to really concentrate because it's really small on my screen over here, okay? If this is confirmed, then let's look at the evidence. Fortnite announces in August that 18 months after the season over, items can return to the item shop. Support page claims this change will not affect old battle passes, meaning old cosmetics will not appear in the item shop individually. Let's break that down further. The Chapter 4 Season 4 pass will never be sold as a pass. Individual cosmetics can appear in the item shop. The support page is claiming that this change will not affect old passes. So, Epic can still offer the entire pass in the item shop but can't release individual cosmetics into the item shop. In September, Epic sent out a survey that asked players that would be interested in battle passes being available for sale after their season. Passes, not individual cosmetics. Why would Epic ask if passes should be available if they already established new pass cosmetics will appear in the item shop? October, Epic moves Battle Pass images into new offers folder. November, Epic announces that they're removing the Epic announces that they're removing the star system, which wasn't featured in passes prior to Chapter 2 Season 7. In this current remix season, Epic brings back the Chapter 2 Season 1 starter pack out of nowhere. Could be nothing, but acting as though the support page proves anything one way seems to be disingenuous. Okay, that's a very, very good point. To be honest with you, I don't have a ton to add to that because it makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I'm going to leave it at that. I would love to know what you guys think about that. Michael, thank you for breaking that down, by the way. Lil Smurf, always based, had this to say: good on Epic. It would be incredibly scummy of them to add a skin back that they said was exclusive just because some Twitter users want to play as Black Knight. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm coming from. I get that. I'm totally with you. Before we continue on, because we still do have more tweets to talk about, guys, with Battle Passes coming back, there might be some fun things to buy in the item shop. You might know that I started a family recently. I'm working so hard online to support them. I want to be the sole provider for my family, and I'm grinding so hard to do so. So if you are using the item shop and you do not have a supporter creator code that you are already using, please consider using code Clen. This little boost that I've been getting every month has been helping more than you guys could ever imagine. Every little bit helps. It adds up, and it's making life a little bit easier on my end. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. So consider using code Clen if you are not using code Clen in the item shop. It means a lot to me. Also, check out the other channels, like and subscribe. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. We have a ton of different content: reaction content, life advice content, MMA content. That's my favorite content to make. We have a ton of channels. Go check them out, guys. Description down below. I would love to have you guys there. Let's continue on with all of the tweets. Sizzo had this to say: personally, I'm fine with whatever the result is going to be. In my opinion, however, they should definitely make remixed versions of these Battle Pass skins during their seasons. That includes collabs too, if we go back to Chapter 2 after Season X, so players who never got the original skins can at least get something. Or, in my opinion, this would be a good opportunity to start doing 2 Battle Passes. I've always agreed with that about Sizzo, by the way. He's been saying that for a long time. Now that Epic have made it so when playing Fortnite, both the main Battle Pass and Music Pass and Lego Pass can be completed, regardless of which mode that you play, what if they introduce an era of an OG Pass? A pass with roughly 50 tiers, plus a bonus skin for completing quests like normal OH seasons? Am I stupid? OG seasons is probably what he meant to say. I'm stupid. I should have realized that. Sorry. But each one of these passes includes remix versions or gender swap variants of the skins that the season. For example, a gender swapped Vendetta from Season 9. Yes, it might be a more extreme option to take, but I feel like this would give new players a chance to earn skins similar to their original Chapter 1 counterparts, and would also give old players something new to do when returning to these OG seasons. Sizzo's been talking about this for a long time. I have forever agreed with him. I'll add another one to that. Keep collabs out of the Battle Pass. Add a fully collab Battle Pass. I would love that. More money for Epic Games. A little bit more development time, but I think it'll be well worth it in the end for Epic Games. Let's continue on to the next tweet. Casp had this to say: this was going to be the result regardless. You can say anything about Epic, but they're an honest company in a world of scumbag corporations. Glad to see they're sticking with their original vision rather than caving to public pressure. Very true. A lot of public pressure to break their word. Now, what I'm hoping for is, because I don't necessarily have faith in Epic Games at the moment, gut feeling again, I hope they continue to be an honest company. There have been times in the past where they haven't been the most honest. I'm thinking off the top of my head about the locker fix, okay? That left a bad taste in my mouth, but I still do support Epic. I appreciate Epic. Overall, they're a fantastic company to not only make content around, but to play with their games. I'm hoping Epic Games sticks to their word. I hope they continue to be honest, and I hope that my gut is incorrect. Mudkip Z had this to say: with Paradigm, they sold something as limited time, and when they brought it back, the OGs got a supplement. Even the original promise was altered. They also gave out some limited FNCS music as a free jam track and not just gave some V-Bucks back. It still feels possible to me. Now, okay, that's interesting. I'm not familiar with the FNCS music pack. If anybody could fill me in on that, I would really appreciate it in the comments. But that's also true, and I never thought about that. Paradigm, the original promise to it, was altered. I know there's a lot of back and forth on that, and I know I'm working off my gut again. I wholeheartedly believe that Paradigm was a test. I wholeheartedly believe Paradigm was brought in there on purpose so Epic Games can make some money. Is it smart? Yes. Is it slimy? Also yes. The correct thing to do, and again, as weird as I think it is to really care about Fortnite cosmetics, because there was some pushback to it, I believe the correct thing would be to refund everybody, take Paradigm away. It was only an item shop once, and it was going to stay that way. That's why a lot of people bought it. Again, I think it's strange to buy it for that reason. I buy skins that I think look cool. I understand the exclusive mentality. I don't understand the idea of just, ha, I have a skin and you don't. I know it's a fraction of the player base. This whole situation's weird. I do believe that Paradigm was a test, and that's a very good point by Mudkip. I never thought about that. Paradigm, the first promise to it, was altered. This can be altered too, and I have very little faith that Epic Games is bringing back OG Fortnite for the benefit of the player base. I think that Chapter 1 Season 1 is returning and moving throughout so the old battle passes can come back. Something good might come from it. We're going to have an alternative to play. Unfortunately, as positive a guy as I usually am, I'm very pessimistic when it comes to this and Chapter 6 in general. I'm hoping for the best. I'm still going to have a positive and open mind going into it. I worry about this. That's all. But guys, the conversation about battle passes does not have to end there. We have multiple videos already on the topic. If you haven't seen one of these, check them out because they still hold up. Very interesting. I'd love to have you guys over there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody.